Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Stoneblock 2. Okay, we've got a lot of items that are apparently not burnable, and a lot of items I'm going to go see if I can smelt and get rid of. Like, so this can't be smelted, so get rid of that. That can't be smelted, so get rid of that. What about this? Can't be smelted, so get rid of that. Alright. Well, then take the tin ore at least. The rest of these, like, unless there's a way I could use chess piece to make casts, which even if I could make casts, I don't think that's really worth the effort to go down that route. So I guess I have this new cactus, which will be the place to toss things out of the inventory, because theoretically if an item hits a piece of cactus, it's destroyed in Minecraft. We need more seeds, thus the bone meal, and cocoa beans don't seem like that I can put them on just the side of a tree. There's something you can put on the side of a tree, but clearly it's not cocoa beans. Alright. Here we go. More seeds. The good news is, with some work, my mob grinder is going to start working better, but it is still going to be a case very much of, I guess, a little bit of frustration. Like the mob grinder will give me potentially more bones from skeletons, which means more bone meal, and that's, see, we're on the verge of getting 10 chickens, which is taken as a 10 right there. So I kind of thought the steel boots would have worked, but guess not. Put that in that up. Leather. Is that a 10 chicken? Yes, it is. So go ahead and throw these chickens against the cactus. This doesn't hurt or help the cactus in any way. And how far are we as far as, like, we're as far as filling up the culinary generator? Not far at all. We need to make a redstone lamp, which requires redstone. We need to find and make more repeaters, So one there, and at least one redstone repeater, which that's gonna take an effort, because 1, 2, and there's a redstone repeater. So that gets us somewhat far, but not far enough. I also need to get rid of like this lava. I could save 3 spots of inventory if I just don't have the lavas in my hand. And you know what? How about we just hold on to a stack of ladders? That's probably too much anyways. And put a stone sword here. Alright. So while we're grinding redstone and breeding chickens and growing wheat, we've got like 3 different things happening here. The next thing I think we need is a slice and spice. Not painted. What I need for this would be solarium. Like, I can make everything else, I think. A soul attuned dye blend. Yeah, this all requires quartz. So I can't make a slice and spice, nor was that something that we were supposed to do. We were supposed to make an inscriber. Sticky piston. Could I make a sticky piston with coagulated blood? Yes, I can. So, in an odd way, this is how this is going down. We need to use the coagulated blood, and I'm hoping the mob grinder will get some more people in that general area. So then the other thing we need is glowstone dust and fluix seed. I think I do have fluix seeds. I do have glowstone. And in general, I think there's probably a decent amount of stuff that glowstone dust, bone meal, pumpkin seeds, beetroot seed, blaze powder, chicken manure, copper ore pieces, iron ore pieces, gold ore. I'm looking for fluix seeds. We have flax seeds, flux crystals. Prosperity shards might be useful. Skystone dust might be something. Magenta shimmering mushrooms. Gray shimmering mushrooms. We may just have to go back to the mining area. Let's see. There's actually quite a lot of things. Leodor. Alright. Let's look in the inventory for a fluix seed. A fluix seed is fluix dust with sand. Fluix dust is a fluix crystal. Fluix crystal comes from fluix essence. 1 source crystal and 1 in nether quartz. And 1 redstone dust in a puddle. And wait until you receive 2 fluix crystals. Okay. We do have charged source quartz. But I don't know if we have the other things. Nether quartz. No, we don't. We keep running into this problem. So we've got to be done with the idea of doing anything more until we go back. So yeah, that's where this has just got to boil down to, is we've got to go back to the get some gold, compact that in there, and chicken manure, a little ore. I'm just gonna let anything that merges merge. So if I somehow manage to melt a considerable amount of stuff, that's fine by me. Just put everything in where it's supposed to be. Charcoal's not really necessary. Right. So prosperity shards, seeds. Start stacking them up. Once I have 16, I guess I'll take the log chickens and see if maybe there's something that crossbreeds between a log chicken and a blue chicken. Just in case that is something. I think it very well might be. Let's see what else. This fruit bait is pretty useless. Let's coagulate blood. Take the ladders back. In fact, let's see. Scriber. Was there anything else that we needed to make? Just pistons, which then require redstone. There we go. Get rid of some sticks. Get rid of the steel boots. Okay. So up we go to mine. So since we're just going to be mining, I don't need this, I don't need this, don't need this, don't need that, that. I'll hold on to this. And we're just gonna go find nether quartz, which nether quartz is in a world generation. Where is it? Let's see. Netherrack on iridium orcum turns into nether quartz. Functional flowers. So Botania flower with a floating flower. Seems like, yeah, there might be something here we can do. Right. We're going to level 28 for actual mining. It felt like it never was actually going to get here, but we've got no choice. So I need to get in the groove with this. Get the angle just right. This is not good, but I guess as soon as we start making the angel blocks, we're gonna change this anyways, so shouldn't matter too much. The main goal is to be able to climb up as quickly as possible right now, so that we can load into the mining dimension. And yes, I know and remember that there's still work to be done in the smeltery section, but we're kind of in a weird position that, like, unless I can find the right things to make drawer controllers, and I don't know if I'm really going to even use drawers at all. Alright. I didn't make it. Out of wood. And speaking of wood, I guess I can, let's see, there should be logs. Why can I not pick up any? Seriously? Has this actually been successfully holding? Nope, no, don't burn all that. Overclock generator took a lot of my wood there. I didn't realize that this had been succeeding so well, or failing so much. Like, this does still have a hopping bonsai plant on it. It's still growing. it's still every now should be putting some logs in. Yeah, these logs should be going in here. They should be cooking. Right, this to that, that to that, to that, to that, to that. And is that going to be enough? I don't know if it is. I do have some more logs if necessary. Yeah. I think I do need more sticks. Put this all here. Right. Well, that should probably be enough. Back we go. I don't know why so many of these ended up on the other side, but that does seem like that is pretty typical of something that Minecraft used to do. And we need one on every step, or we can't continue up. We're almost there. All right. There we go. You may actually have to mine every time you want. Yeah, I think it really is. You have to mine every time you want to go somewhere. Nether quartz. We're going to Y30. We're at 4. So that shouldn't be too long. Alright. So we're at Y37, we went too far. Let's make, I guess, a little area. To start off with. And let's see. I guess this is as far as it's gonna go. Except we'll keep this like that, and then just continue, and it will just work like that always. All right. So let's open a different section out. Put one here. Put one here. Make that nice and pretty. I'm just trying to get a general idea on how I want this to do. This is literally the first time I've ever vein mined anything. So we're at Y37 right now. So are we standing on 37? So it might be 38. And let's see. I feel like this is, yeah, 36. And if this is 29, we probably just need to start at 29. Come to think of it. That would make the most sense. So we'll clear out that. And then hammer the rest of this. And then clear out this. And this is a case where we will want to vein mine. Alright. So now we're at 34. So we want to go 1, 2. Here's some Certus quartz ore. 1. 2. Probably would have been easier to widen the sides a little bit. And again, all of this changes as soon as we start getting some ender pearls. All right. 1. 2. Gold ore. All right. So what we're going to try and do is we're going to pick a direction. I think in this case it'll be easiest just to pick the direction of right or left. So yeah, we're just gonna pick a direction, and this one I think looks very, very plausible, and I'm going to just dig this way in hammer blows to make tunnels, and then once I've found a decent amount of quartz, I'm going to come back with the pickaxe and vein mine those. So just straight up actually, let's just vein mine that. And this went into an area. So we've got tin ore, we've got iron ore, we've got gold ore, we've got Sardis quartz ore, and you know what we've really failed to do? Let's see, do we have a trash can? Let's see. Inventory settings. Sorting rows, sorting columns, sorting general, cobblestone. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep any gravel or any cobblestone in my inventory. I'm not gonna keep any andesite. None of that matters. And I guess what we want to do when you hit a point like this is shift our way through this. There we go. So we'll make a little bit of a bridge. My pickaxe is already like gone, and that's weird. There's some quartz ore. So we may not be able to experience as much of this as I thought I was going to do. And how many chunks is too many chunks? Let's go 50 blocks in one direction, and then we'll stop. And then that will let us, yeah, so we're at 49 blocks. Alright, so 50 blocks in this direction. End our expedition there. And vein mine as much of this as we go. Come on. Let's see. I don't think I need coal ore. Charge source quartz. Not really getting a great amount of veins there. I guess we go the next direction then. And we can also see if we wanna toss any gravel or andesite. Graphite dust must be useful. Cobblestone, and more cobblestone. Start right here. Now, the thing about this is I'm getting actual ore, not just Or not just little nuggets that we were getting from sieving. So, yeah, we might actually have a lot more than we realize. Let's see. I wish I wasn't running in the gravel though. Gravel's a pain because it's a... Here. Yeah. It's a falling entity. And just a general hassle. Oops. Again, just make a little bit of a bridge and break that. I kind of have nothing, so yeah, unless I wanted to use the Invar hammer, which I don't have with me, I'm gonna have to be just really happy. Let's see, 2 more this way. You know, going 50 steps in any direction may be unrealistically short too. Yeah, and this is just gonna take forever. And my stone hammer is not gonna be able to pulverize this stuff. I think it's time to really think about increasing the durability of our items. Which means we also probably need to think about, are we at a level that my pickaxe and hammer could be upgraded to a higher tier? Alright, that's not gonna work. What does a regular hammer do? Oh, that's not gonna work. Oh, maybe that took forever because level stone. I can't even get any of this stuff. Alright. Because everything's broken, we've got nothing else we can do. Down we go. That wasn't too bad. That didn't take as long as I thought it might. Still, there's a lot of stuff going on there. Alright, did I just melt my stone pickaxe? No, thank goodness. Alright, so gold. Didn't need to do this that way. And cobblestone, diorite. So we have some flint. Does flint melt? No, it doesn't. That's what I figured. And some iron bits. Let's see. Stonium. What's that doing? There. Iron. Alright, cobblestone. Does black quartz cook? No, it doesn't. Tin does. Okay. So what happened while we were away? It doesn't feel like anybody came around. Let's drop that. Drop that. Doesn't look like I needed so many ladders as I thought I was going to. Alright. Rabbit hide, leather, bone. Drop this for that. And drop this for those. Drop that for that. Problem is things just don't despawn. Okay. At least they don't despawn normally. And we have another cactus piece. Should I wait until it grows a third tier? Or should I? Right. I'm going to take these out and instead put these in with these, and we'll just see what happens. And meanwhile, you go in there, and we've got a snowball chicken, which I think I already had a snowball chicken. Yeah. So we had already done that. So that was waste. Oh, I did not realize I had this much wood. Let's see. Just put these away. Let's start taking all this food and putting it away instead. Graphite bars. Don't feel like they should be in that inventory. Aluminum ingots. Take that out too. So what were we trying to breed with the lapis blue chicken then? If it's not that, and if it's not that. Suppose trying to breed something, clearly. But what was it? Look here on the chicken quests. It was, I guess, trying to breed snowball chickens for real to get to a clay chicken. Although I need redstone more than anything, so I'm gonna put like red chickens with them, and we'll just see what happens there. Maybe something interesting will happen, maybe it won't. So that's blue chickens with red chickens, which I feel like is going to make purple chickens. And bits of stuff. And all this stuff. Put that away. 2. And put that away. And put that away. Alright. So what were we trying to make then? Right. A drawer controller. That would make sense. It certainly would help. Can we make a drawer controller? Yes. We can now make a drawer controller. That's what we needed for the quartz, was this one bit. So we're gonna need a lot of redstone. We've got 21. What we're gonna just hope that is good enough. And let's see. Drawer controller, these, and sticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think might be enough, but maybe not. Because if we have to make 2 of these, that's gonna be expensive. Just do that. Make another one. And then we just need some of this. Which, seriously? Right, drawer controller. We want to do the recipe where it's just a basic drawer, not something crazy. All right. kinds of things going on. All right. Logs. Basic drawer. That was the wrong one. And just kind of have to wait for it to cycle because I don't want to spend the extra resources to do things. All right. So this drawer controller now should be able to go. I think what we'll want to do is start by fixing these. It's probably no bad move. I think where we're going here with this is this. So drawer controller right here, and actually that's probably a bad place for it to be. Let's instead start one higher and put it here. Okay. Next, what we want to do is make some drawers. So a 2x2 drawer, make a bunch of these basic 2x2 drawers. Let's see. I think that's where we want this to go. Go ahead and take this and we'll move that there and stack all these basic drawers here. Actually, just go ahead and get rid of everything. And this should give us some real storage solutions for a while at least. I think, frankly, at that height, that's a little too high. If standing here, I could see myself easily getting frustrated with that. All right. So, for instance, logs. Guess we have to do this all ourselves, don't we? So logs, sticks, oak items, oak wood. Let's see. Like, I really would like to be able to just move things out. Saplings. See, it's not like filling up an area. So once I tell it to put something somewhere, that's fine and dandy, but it's until that happens. So big ticket items. Cobblestone. Really shouldn't be in this inventory space. Meat. Rotten flesh. Melon slices. Clay. Let's see. Lapis lazuli. So we put that there. We'll just do a row of food. And yeah, we should put cobblestone, like just basic stones. Ladders. Smooth stone. Bone meal. Graphite bar. Yeah, we'll just put this somewhere. See, the thing that this is not really working towards, and I find this kind of annoying, is just that, yeah, I'm still having to do a lot of work here. Like, I can put things in the inventory, which is great, but it comes at this cost. Melons, leaves, more of this wood. I wish it would just find a place and put it somewhere. So where are we now? Bits of wood and aluminum, brass, sort of dust. Yeah, I don't think I can even really go 4 high with this either, because just how much of a pain this would become really quickly. And we just have a bunch of little 1-tier items. Leather, rabbit hide, copper ingots, tin ingots, aluminum ingots. I guess we'll want to make an ingot section. Stone pebbles. Where do we have that? That just makes cobblestone. Stone pickaxe, which we could probably change some things on this, and the stone hammer. But why would I do that? Yeah, these are trash items now. What else? Put that up. Guess maybe we'll find a place for gravel and sand and all of that. Let's see. Gravel, cobblestone, compressed flint blocks, clay, leaves there. I'm spending way too much time trying to organize all this. A lot of this is items that we're not going to use for a while, like epic bacon. I could probably cook that, but I don't know if that's a smart move. Gold nuggets. Furnaces and chests. Let's see. Put these all up there. Chests. Furnaces. And really, this all is going to come down to compacting drawers really fast, because then it starts to make a little bit more sense. Like, if I have copper ingots and this accesses the inventory of everything there, that's where it will turn out to be a lot more useful. Like, there's this. These are just stone pebbles. Put them right there. Red chickens. Guess we'll make more red chickens, I guess. And I guess at this point we don't need blue chickens, we need red and red. These are all 10, 10, 10. We've got a ridiculous amount of wood. So I probably need chicken coops that are feeding directly down below into these drawers. So yeah, there's work to be done on that. Let's see. Take all this wood. Man, I keep doing that. How much wood do I have in this? 512. 512 apparently seems to be the maximum amount of wood one can hold on to until we start upgrading drawers. Alright. Drawer controller. Collect inventory. Basic capacitors. Controller slave. Let's make a controller slave then. Let's see. Drawer controller, compacting drawers. Pistons just require redstone. Alright. Controller slave, which would require more of this, which would require more of this. And at this point, tell me I didn't just lose and burn the crafting table. That'd be kind of hilarious. That's what happened. I think that might have been what happened. Alright, well, even I know how to make a crafting table. Let's see. This. Nope. Start with this. And get rid of that. Take this. Make that. Take that. Make a crafting station. And get rid of that, I guess. Now if I put this here, it's just crafting station again. Right. So yeah, it doesn't work. Alright. So the drawer doesn't seem to interact with what I'd like it to interact with. Alright, well that's a bit of a shame, certainly, but I think we might be able to figure some stuff out anyways. Let's see. 10 chickens. If I've got 16 of them, do I really need any more? Snowball chickens. Maybe. We'll hold on to that one. We'll go ahead and take all of this items, because none of these are supposed to be in here anyways. And try to put everything back. Hammer, stone hammer, that. Do I even need the iron on me in actuality, or do I even need the redstone on me? Or the gold nuggets or the flint? Yeah, I think I just kind of want to hold on to some basic things, and that's kind of it. I'm gonna try and keep everything else light and airy. Right, controller slave now requires this, which requires this, which requires sticks. So before, I guess I need sticks. I don't. Yeah, unless the slave system is going to come out. Like, unless that's going to be part of the next thing we do. Yeah, I need this table to interact with this, and it doesn't seem like it does. So, yeah, we don't need this. We need this. And this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To make 2 of these. I hope I have enough quartz for this. Otherwise, we're gonna have to go back and mine some more. Which... basic drawers. Alright. And we put all of these. Well, so I'm gonna go ahead and stick the sticks and the drawers back in the inventory, because clearly we need them. Then gold. That's aluminum brass, but I think aluminum brass and gold work. Did I put gold, or did I just run out of gold? I think I've run out of gold. Yeah, and again, maybe the drawers would make more sense here. Gold ingots. Yeah. I think I need to start digging low and making a storage area under this. Got a lot of these things. Right. This. Did I not get the drawers? I guess I didn't make any more drawers. Make me a ton of this. Control 1. Alright, well, drawer, basic drawer. Start with this and make a ton of those, and then basic drawer, start with that and make a ton of that, and those, where'd all the drawers go? Let's see. Alt Shift, maybe. Am I just burning things in the overclock generator? Is that what's happening? because I feel like I keep making drawers and then they keep disappearing. Okay, that should be enough for now. Just want to finish this last thing and then we can call it an episode. Let's see. Controller slave. So if I put this back behind there and I look at this inventory, doesn't feel like there's anything different. Can I pick that up easily? No. Okay. See, I don't see how this works. Maybe this is just slightly cheaper. Says controller slave. Maybe there's gonna be like a hopper that we put on top of it and it will put we can use that to dump things into it maybe later. 3 plus 3s. There we go. So yeah, does seem like we have to get every single freaking chicken to 10 10 10. Let's see what this quest does. Acts as an extension of a drawer controller. And we get a torch launcher. Next thing we'd want to do is increase the storage amount, which this starts to make sense. Yes. Maybe I can make this. Maybe I can make this. I don't think I have the materials to make this, and I still think I'm nowhere close to making that. We're getting the red chicken to 10 10 10 so that we can then breed it with the sand chicken, and hopefully get redstone chickens. And yes, I'm not going to be using a torch launcher. Might take this Invar hammer though. Just use that up. What else? Let's see, we have theoretically 2 grain now. So that can be used not that way. I guess we're gonna have to cook down the cactus. Let's see what that does. Just cook one down. Green cactus. That's what we needed. wanted. I need, I think, 9 of those, so it's going to be a while, unfortunately. We're still in such a weird mess, though. Maybe one thing has been grinded. Over here, we need to start thinking about compacting drawers and feeding all of this down to compacting drawers and to a storage facility. And I'm not sure I really want to build a smeltery from floor to ceiling, because it's just so efficient. It seems kind of ridiculous. Unless, yeah, I think at this point I'm gonna leave this where it is, and we're gonna start going downward towards storage. But even if I do make a storage system, it doesn't fix a lot, because things are still very unconnected. I guess that means I need to probably start thinking about moving all of this. I need to probably start thinking about removing, upgrading my equipment. This is still suffering from problems, like just extremely slow on getting apples and cooking apples. I don't think it's a backlog issue on cooking apples either. It's just I need this hopper to be full of cooked apples, and cooked apples are just not falling as fast as I would like them to be. And it is definitely time to start to go and look and see if maybe we could start with the fluid cows, or see if maybe we could even make a little bit more progress here. Once we start having the materials that the chickens provide, I think I could start building some more stuff. I may have used all my quartz when I should have probably made like a quartz chicken too, come to think of it. So it's just a big mess, a lot of time on this. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have